A good win today, the first real time a team sat off and defended against us. How impressed are you with the patience going forward today?
Yeah, I think that's going to happen a little bit, or quite often this season, especially at home. I thought first half they were really rigid and organised, were a threat on the counter, and to be fair, going off the two reports we had, we expected them to be not as strong as set pieces as they were. I think it was the number 4 got on a couple of at the end of a couple of corners in the first half that caused a little bit of danger. But listen, one shot on target in the game tells you, pretty much how the game went for them. But they were a good side. They were organised. From our point of view, we talk about keeping the ball not for possession purposes, but to control the game and to get in good areas of the pitch. Sometimes you blow teams away in the first half, like we did against Warrington last week, 4-0. Other times you have to wait till the second half for the opposition to open up. And that's what happened today. I thought, if I'm honest with you, the performance in the second half was as good as I've seen since we've been here. Pre-season included, the first 2 games, that second half performance was outstanding.
So it's our second clean sheet of the season in 3 matches. You out made another good stop today. How important is it to have such a good defensive foundation to build on?
So it's the most important thing. It's the most important thing is being able to keep clean sheets. It allows you to build pressure, allows you to at least get a draw, if not winning games. It's the reason why we've made changes today, that we've kept the back 4, the back 3 and the keeper all the same, because they're starting to build that little bit of cohesion now, getting to know each other's games. I know Ollie and Rick have been together a while, but throwing Scott in there as a new player, so the way we play with the 2 sitters in front as well, we're always going to be difficult to break down and to create chances against. And I've said it before, they've only had 1 shot on target to save that Matt pulled off in the first half. Sorry, at 0-0 was outstanding. So we've got a top keeper. We're looking good defensively. Everyone's starting to understand each other's games, and you can see them growing in confidence. On
Tuesday night, Bernard asked the team to be more clinical in front of goal. How do you think that's reflected in today's performance?
Well, I think we're being greedy as well. The amount of chances we create. I think we had 19 shots on Tuesday night and took 4. Today I don't think it was anywhere near as much, but when we scored 2, we scored 10 goals in 3 games. The beauty for us is the amount of chances we are creating and getting bodies in the box and overloading areas of the pitch that puts the opposition defence under a lot of pressure. And then you hope that pressure eventually leads to chances and goals. So as I said, we only scored 2 today only, but first one was really well worked down the side. Obviously they were claiming either a foul on the keeper or it didn't go over the line. We couldn't see from where we were. Second goal, again, well worked, penalty that came across. Kid fouled him and he stuck it away. So I think after the game, after the second goal, what minute did we score? Do you know what scored the second minute? Second goal was maybe about 60, 65. I think we just controlled the game then. We played the game the way we wanted it to be played.
3 changes to the starting 11 before kick-off. What was the thought process behind those ones?
Just to keep it fresh. We said to the lads in the first day of pre-season, it's a squad game. We don't carry a squad just with numbers in it for the sake of it. If we're not going to use players, then there's no point in them being here. And as much as Jude had a bit of a knock, should be available Tuesday, definitely Saturday. Jake Thompson won't be far off now. The other 2, Lewis and Matt Sargent, just showed the depth in squad that we've got when you can bring in the likes of Joycey and Luca. So it was just a case of rotation, nothing more, nothing less.
On Tuesday we travelled a long journey up the coast to Workington. They've had a mixed bag of results so far. Have you got any early thoughts ahead of that match?
Well, it's booking half day off work, I think. That's the first thought that we all have. It's a long way, so it's a mid-afternoon start against a side that in their only home game so far, did they win 5-0? 5-1, 5-0?
Yeah, 5-1.
So it can tell you everything about what they're going to be like at home. I haven't seen today's result, not bothered about that yet. We'll do as much homework as we can. But again, we go up there and try and play our way, knowing that they're going to cause us big problems with the result that they had last week.